What's up? I'm Isaiah Fields. Welcome to this quick episode of Isaiah's Corner. This is gonna be the quickest one I'll ever do, so let's get right to it. Since Kerry has made another video, personal health records. Now let's be honest. A health record is what a doctor will take of you. This contains 5 things that you should know. Your body mass, your BMI, This contains 5 things that this contains all your stuff, like your date of birth, your medical ID number, your height, your weight, and also some other stuff. But one second. Birth date, height, weight, body mass index, height, vaccine info, stuff that you're caught up on. All the stuff is on your vaccine things. They don't collect personal records. They can't collect your social security number. No doctor should be doing that. If a doctor's officer does that, or a doctor does that, that's something wrong. You should really take that up with the person. Because if that's on there, then that should be paused for a question. But Sister Kerry Ann thinks that it will be for the mark of the beast. Now, what's the mark of the beast? As known to Wikipedia, it's the number 666, or it's what people have called the COVID vaccine during this thing. They call it COVID vaccine. M mark of the beast. I can call it the cosigner for myself. I don't really give a fuck if you call me that. If I cosign for something that could be the mark of the beast, it's not, obviously, because we obviously know that vaccines are made for a reason. Vaccines should be able to wipe out or eradicate a disease, or keep you safe from it. So let's think about it. I learned this in 9th grade chemistry in biology. Honors at that. I passed the class. I got 2 C's each quarter. B 3rd quarter and C last quarter in last year in biology, so I passed the class. A flu vaccine would increase the chances of you being able to have a faster fight against it. So instead of, maybe suffering that 2-week dread of not being able to move or being stuck at home, you can keep that up to maybe 2 days. You just saved off a week and a half. You literally just saved off a week and a half. You shaved off a week and a half just by getting a flu vaccine. For COVID vaccine, this can really shred the time fast. So instead of going to the hospital and ICU or having to quarantine for 2 weeks, again, it could be a fast fight. Who cares if the extended period of time your body reacts to the vaccine is slow? Guess what? You're still recovering from it, you idiots. So don't trash a vaccine that's made to help society. Every vaccine has helped society. For people in 1955, we had polio. For people nowadays, we have the COVID vaccine. For people who dealt with SARS, we now have the SARS shot. We have HPV shots. We have diphtheria, typhoid Mary, measles, MMR, rubella, whatever you call it. There's a vaccine for it. Now in COVID times, we see people standing up and trying different versions of medicine just so they think it's cool. You have ivermectin, which has came out of nowhere, and it's for horses actually. So they're trying a drug that's for horses, as they think that can treat COVID. It doesn't. 5 people, and this is according to KPTV News in Oregon. 5 people were hospitalized just after using ivermectin. Ivermectin or ivermectin. I do not know how to pronounce it. They were hospitalized after. 2 people used it that bad that they had to be sent to the ICU area. So guess what? Now guess what, you idiot? You're not going to get your ivermectin or your ivermectin. You're going to get real antibiotics that will help you defeat COVID. You'll be able to fight off COVID-19. And plus, guess what? If you die from it, guess what? I'm sorry that you're dead, but you have died to your own ignorant beliefs. Your beliefs obviously were not valid. They never were valid, so why would you even want to believe in it? Let's be honest. And people like Sister Kerry Ann, they've been at the helm of that forever. Sister Kerry Ann's currently 62,800 subscribers. Considered to my measly 23. Guess what that is? Just subtract that let's just get this all straight out so I can show you in subscriber amounts how much better she is at this than I am. She started making videos only like maybe 5 or 6 years ago. 10, 7, that's a 9, 7, 7, 7. She has 62,777 more subscribers than I do. She has that much more subscribers than me, and she'll push on ideas that make no sense. Just like the Mark of the Beast being in hospital record IDs. No hospital has the right. Hospitals have the right to take your medical records. It contains your date of birth, your height and weight, your body mass index, and your vaccine info. I go to Kaiser, so all that stuff is going to be on there. It will let me know where am I at, body mass index, weight, height, all that stuff about me that I should know. Now, of course, I can check up for my height and weight, but that will be after every checkup that I do. And honestly, weight-wise, I may have gained a few pounds, or I may have dropped a few pounds, and I've actually just made a rebound from it. So let's be honest and think about it. You cannot say that a Mark of the Beast, something that is what referred to as number of man, exist. Because guess what? It does, but it also wouldn't be in existence in a COVID pandemic. And think about it. Millions of people across the U.S., even the people on Fox News, want to bash the COVID vaccine. But guess what? In secret, they actually may have the vaccine themselves. And guess what? That can be a company mandate. And guess what? If they all didn't take it, they would have been either all out of jobs, or Fox News would have to get some people like me to host and push out bullish statements, which I will refer to Chuck Todd or any Democratic person in an instant. We'll turn Fox News around, make it Democratic, and if it's just the same thing. Vaccine mandates have become a thing now. Okay? You have certain states that won't want to push it and will literally just let their people die, like Florida's dick state. Like America's dicks, Florida, Texas, Arkansas, Mrs. Alabama. It's a lot of states across the United States that haven't mandated vaccines, but these are the 4 big heavy hitters, and guess where they all are in? In the South. In some places in the South, they don't have good vaccine rates. Some of their vaccine rates can either be down in the negatives at this point. They literally can be in the negatives, not even in the positives at this point. All this to say that the choice is up to you. Would you all again, just to reiterate, believe in what you want to believe. But guess what? If it's something that sounds like bullshit, and it is bullshit, look up the information for it. I'm not going to be sitting here on the YouTube channel with 23 subscribers venting about a problem. Because guess what? It doesn't matter the size of your audience. It matters how you affect them. And if a state senator or a state governor wants to lie and push out fake facts that they'll believe because it's a government official and they're trusted a lot, that's on them. They have believed something that's a lie. So, all this to say, thanks for watching this. This was a venting episode for me. I did not have a script ready at all. I wanted to do something on Afghanistan. I gave up on that as I found that I'm not suited to do that. I get way too emotional like I did this episode, and I don't fucking care if I get emotional, because to me, I feel like the Afghan war only would have been serviceable for after 9/11, maybe for a year and a half, and then we'd leave. But no, we stayed there for 20 years. We engaged in constant warfare with other jihadist organizations and other terrorist organizations for 20 years. We spent money on military debt instead of furthering that to either help education, maybe get free health care. Our educational system really needs help in America. We are straggling behind other countries in the world. I can't stand to see that this is the state of where I live in at this point. I want to leave. But I can't. Because I love this country a lot. And I do believe that there are some people in America who need help. Maybe some Republicans a lot. They mostly need all the help they can get. They need all the help of American society. Remember, it's their job to educate their people. So, again, I say, to Sister Kerry, screw you. And since sites don't want to claim that doctors are doing it, just take a look at Sister Kerry. I'm telling you guys, just take a look at it, okay? Take a look at them. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.